Every World Cup has a tactical story, a system that emerges from the group stage and gets stronger as the tournament progresses, a way of playing that other teams cannot solve cleanly regardless of their individual quality. The 2026 World Cup had won. Here's exactly what it was and why it worked. The system was built on one principle: make the other team play in areas where they are least dangerous. Not just defend, not just press. Control the space on the pitch in a way that forces every opponent into uncomfortable decisions before they can threaten. The team that used it most effectively did not need to be the most talented team on the pitch. They needed to be the most disciplined. The foundation was the defensive block, a compact shape that denied space between the lines. When the opposition had the ball in deeper areas, the block held its shape and forced the pass backward or sideways. When the opposition entered the middle third, pressure triggers activated. The moment a specific pass was made or a specific zone was entered, multiple players pressed simultaneously. Not one player chasing the ball, 3 players closing the space around it. This is the difference between reactive pressing and coordinated pressing. Reactive pressing is what most teams do. One player chases, others follow, the shape opens up, and the opposition plays through. Coordinated pressing is what the best tactical systems execute. The press is pre-planned. The triggers are rehearsed. The players know exactly when to go and exactly where to position when they do. In transition, the system was equally disciplined. The moment possession was lost, the team immediately compressed the space around the ball. No chasing the ball across the pitch. Compress the zone, force the opposition sideways. Recover the defensive shape within 5 seconds. This is what coaches call a high press recovery. It looks like aggression. It is actually organized patience. Going forward, the system used wide overloads. The fullbacks pushed high. The wide midfielders tucked inside. The space created on the outside was then exploited by the advancing fullback. The opposition had to choose: follow the wide midfielder inside and leave the fullback free, or hold the wide position and allow the midfielder into central dangerous areas. Both choices created problems. The key to why this system dominated the 2026 World Cup specifically was the 48-team format. More matches mean more accumulated fatigue. A system built on discipline and shape holds its structure better when fatigue sets in than a system built on individual expression. Individual quality degrades with fatigue. Collective discipline is more resilient. The team that used this system understood that the tournament was a marathon disguised as a series of sprints. By the quarterfinal stage, opponents had scouted the system extensively. They knew the triggers. They knew the overloads. They tried to disrupt the press timing, and still it worked, because knowing a system exists and solving it in real time under tournament pressure are two completely different things. The 2026 World Cup tactical system did not win because nobody understood it. It won because nobody could stop it even when they did. And before you go, the villain that this same system helped eliminate is already on your screen. Watch that video now. Subscribe right now. Do not miss what comes next. You're welcome.